Hello everybody, welcome to another Marvel Legends review. In today's video we're taking a look at 80 years of Marvel Legends. This is the box set consisting of the Grandmaster with his melting stick and Korg. Yes, hello, this is me, I'm Korg. I'm the talking part of rocks over in the corner. What an amazing character. It's about time we got him. They've been a bit naughty, in my opinion, with the Grandmaster. Now, we've got the San Diego Comic-Con 2-pack. If you want to get the collector, he comes with the Grandmaster, but the Grandmaster's got his angry face. He still has the melting stick and he has a big pile of goop. But if you want a regular Grandmaster, you have to get him with the 80th anniversary alongside Korg. I mean, personally, I would like to have seen a Korg 2-pack with Meek. But hey, that may just be me. Quick look around the box. We've got Jeff Goldblum looking as ravishing as ever. And then we have Korg and Grandmaster on the back. And of course, this is from Thor Ragnarok. And here we have them out of their plastic prison. I've got the Gladiator Hulk from Marvel Select over in the background there, because that's how I've displayed my MCU. I had him as my MCU Hulk. Taking a look at Grandmaster first. Really good sculpt of Jeff Goldblum there. Love the hair. It's been cut in really nicely, and you've got these kind of really baggy trench coat thing that goes over the top. He's got his nails painted blue, and he's just rocking sandals as well. What an amazing look for him, especially from that side-on view. You could see people using this to make some really nice custom Jurassic Park figures as well. It's a really gorgeous looking figure, but like I said, for those who want him and the collector, you're going to end up with two versions. Now we are limited on this arm here because of the way the coat is cut. This is actually all of a sculpted arm, and you only got a single jointed bend on the elbow, which it's not terrible, but it does kind of hinder his melting stick. I like to have it held with two hands, and you have to kind of just work that around. There's a lot of flex in this as well. He's got kind of suited and booted trousers on. Again, though, this is very stiff, so it does hinder the articulation somewhat. The colours on him, though, are so vibrant. They've really done an outstanding job. And then we get Korg. This is literally how I would imagine the perfect action figure of him to be. The face that they've got there, that is outstanding. They have captured his likeness down to a T. He's a really big, solid figure. He's got this upper diaphragm joint there. Again, we've got a waist rotation as well, so there's a lot of different motion going on there. Head can look up and down, we can go left and right. Shoulders a little bit hindered by the armor, but we can rotate that around. Upper bicep rotation, double jointed bend on the elbow, a rotation and pivot on those hands. This is all rubber as well, so we have lots of motion forwards, backwards, out to the side, upper thigh cut. Get a nice deep bend on that knee. Not the most natural of looking bends, but he's a big rock, so I'm not really too worried about that. And we've got some movement up and down on those feet. No cut above the ankles, etc., but we do have a pivot left and right. And he has his big mace, which is actually probably the weakest part of this figure, is his weaponry. It doesn't really look in keeping. It looks plastic in comparison to the rest of him. His paint applications are really nicely done. And then we get him holding this kind of plastic club. I just think it looks a little bit out of place. See, I always think of Korg being the character from World War Hulk. So he's one of the Warbound. And they've done a pretty good job of kind of bringing that in to the MCU. But I always partner him up with Hulk as opposed to Thor. And I mean, there's a pretty big difference in size and height. But I mean, it's not terrible. I just really do wish we had a Meek to go alongside them as well. I just think it's something that's kind of missing. But what are your thoughts? Do you think that the Grandmaster is the correct partnership for Korg? I mean, I don't care who we got with him as long as we got a Korg. He was well overdue. But I just think with Grandmaster being released in the SDCC 2-pack as well, alongside the Collector, who in theory, in the comics, is his brother. I don't know why they didn't really carry that over. Maybe they have, maybe it's just an unwritten rule. I don't know, but I think they do work well together, considering he has his multi-stick, and obviously everybody works for him as opposed to the Red King. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm trying to blur the MCU and the comics too much. Maybe I should just look at them as two very separate entities. And for those of you curious how we would scale with some more MCU figures, I don't really have that many out at the moment. I packed all of my MCU stuff away. But here we have them with the 2-pack Chris Evans, Captain America. So they're a pretty good size. I mean, that's kind of the standard size. I mean, the Collector, both the Collector and the Grandmaster are very kind of powerful beings. And I think Korg being that much taller, I think that definitely works. I love what they've done with him. I think the sculpt works remarkably well. I can see a lot of people buying this set, buying the SDCC 2-pack, and there's going to be a lot of angry Grandmasters with melting sticks going up for sale. Thanks again to Robot Kingdom for making these reviews possible. I'll include a link in the description below where these can be ordered. And until next time, from myself, the Grandmaster, Korg, and from Cap, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.